All right, Sopranos fans, let's dig into a question that's always been on our minds. Who was the most loyal to Tony within the mob? Loyalty in The Sopranos is a slippery concept, so I'm ranking a few key players from least to most loyal. And trust me, some might surprise you. Paulie Walnuts, one of Tony's oldest friends and a key member of his inner circle, Paulie was always around, cracking jokes and enforcing Tony's will. But when it comes to loyalty, Paulie's position is far more complicated. In Season 4, Paulie felt slighted because he thought Tony wasn't paying enough attention to him while he was in jail. Not only was Paulie upset that Tony didn't visit him enough, but he also thought Tony wasn't looking after his mother.
He knows my mother's ill. Then he rules against me in this Morristown bullshit.
This personal offense led Paulie to cross a serious line. He shared a joke Ralph made about Ginny with Johnny Sack. In the Mafia, sharing information like that is a major betrayal. And that wasn't the only time Paulie overstepped.
Oh!
Later, in Season 4, Paulie shared sensitive information about the HUD arrangement with Johnny Sack again. This wasn't a slip-up. Paulie was actively looking to align himself with the Lupertazzi family, hedging his bets as he feared Tony's hold on the New Jersey crime family might be weakening. Let's talk about a moment that really shows Paulie's true colors. Remember when Tony's stuck in a coma after getting shot? Instead of rallying behind the boss, Paulie sees an opportunity. He holds back some cash from the Colombian score instead of handing it over to Carmela. Classic Paulie move, right? It's pretty clear he's betting Tony's not making it out of that coma, so why not pocket a little extra for himself? But here's where it gets interesting. When Tony finally comes to, Carmela warns him she's got her eye on the crew, especially Paulie. She senses something shady is going down, and you gotta admit, she's not wrong. Paulie does end up handing the money over, but you know why? Tony's getting better, and Paulie's no fool. He knows if he doesn't cough up the cash, there's gonna be hell to pay later on. Despite his many moments of humor and charisma, Paulie's loyalty was conditional. He cared more about his own survival and ambitions than he did about loyalty to Tony. Whether it was leaking info to Johnny Sack or making moves behind Tony's back, Paulie wasn't the ride-or-die character he seemed. Sure, Paulie whacked a lot of people and had some of the most memorable moments in the series. But when it came down to it, he wasn't above betraying Tony if it meant protecting his own interests.
Oh!
Wise guys, lend me your ears. I'm now an Audible associate, which means you get a special deal. Sign up with my link and get a free Audible trial. A whole month to binge your favorite books. Think Donnie Brasco, The Godfather, Wise Guy, Casino. All the classics to get you feeling like Tony before a sit-down. And hey, if it's not for you, forget about it. Cancel anytime, no strings attached. Don't miss this chance to turn your downtime into a story straight out of The Sopranos.